Okay, well we've got a video going on Wednesday, and you know what that means. I've got mail on Wednesday, which is very unusual. I just wanted to, before I go into the pickups here, I just started watching Nate's National recap. I didn't get too far in it because the mail got here. And I will just show you what came in here. So this is amazing. The pickups that I got from eBay. First thing here I have is Endicott, Washington. Postcard right there. I had a damaged postcard, so I just put stamps on the damaged part, and they canceled the back too, which was kind of nice. That was cool for them to do that. So that's what that is. So let's move the camera here. It's about ready to fall off the table. So I had done a video maybe a month or two ago on about how difficult it is for set collectors to get the cards that they want at an affordable price, because everything on eBay is at least $1 for a card that's worth maybe a dime, or dime up to $1 or $2, and then most of the sellers I've been seeing is to get you to buy 10 or 15 cards. They'll offer free shipping, but you have to pay $3.50 for shipping or more on one card. So one card, like say like this Dan Streifler, if you needed him to get autographed or something, this happens to be a sample card. If you wanted that card, that might be almost $5. And it might be worth it. I don't know how many of these samples were made, but I just thought that was kind of a fun card there. But I found an auction when I was looking for a card, and some of these are not in great condition, and some of them are in perfect condition. I was high bidder at 99 cents for most of these. One was $1.05. So we'll go through these really quickly. I won't show you every card here. But some of you know I'm collecting minor league cards, and these were in these team bags here, very well loved, kind of a rough team bags here, and I don't know how long they've been in there. But collecting minor league cards can get very expensive if you're looking for like the 1981 TCMA Wade Boggs. That might be close to $100, give or take. But these were 99 cents for a complete set here. There's no Wade Boggs in this set here. These are the these are the Syracuse Chiefs, and I remember buying a few of these cards. See, like this one here, Tony DeRosa, I have that one. That's where he's kind of wrenching on that guy's arm. He's in super pain, and that guy's going, what's going on? And this guy is looking like Dr. Jekyll right there, enjoying every minute. Look at that guy crying there in absolute agony because he busted or threw out his arm or something. That was before Tommy John surgery. They just twisted on you and hoped it was okay. So there's no real big stars in many of these sets here. This is like, I think, the Vero Beach Dodgers. Vero Beach Dodgers for the Florida State League. There's that one there. I might open up some of these. Most of these are from '81. There's over 1,000 cards in the set, I think. This is card number 866. Tony Phillips is a good star there. That's pretty cool. I mean, he's not valuable or anything. Let's just open up one or two of these here. I can get one of these open. Oh, this doesn't want to open. Well, we'll save that one for another day. Well, let's do Tony Phillips. This one has Ron Hunt. I think he was a decent ball player. Let's just see. Was he a coach? No, he's infielder back then. Let's see if we have any stars in here. Some of these are just absolutely in beautiful condition. Gradable condition. Duffy Ryan. Doug Rauch. There's Doug Rauch. We've got, let's see. And Ron Romanek. So some of these guys I might get a few signed. Some of these guys have very unusual names here. Now this one set was cool because we've got Warren Spahn. So that's awesome. That's a neat Warren Spahn. I bet you've never seen that card before. And as I said, these are I did not say, these are the Redwood Pioneers. So I have a really cool Warren Spahn. That's probably about a $5 card right there. Now this is really awesome. Now, that's why I like minor league card sets. Steve Levinson, infielder. Okay. I don't understand what the whole deal is, but he's like a little kid. It looks like a little kid at least. Some little kid. It says 1980 team, and then it says Coca-Cola. I have no idea. This guy was born in '69, so in '81 he's only like 10 or 11. That's weird. So you get some really neat stuff like that Warren Spahn and that kid's card. Barton Braun, coach. Chris Cannizzaro. I think he had a few Topps cards. He's, I think, since passed on. But look at some of the guys with the mustaches and hair. Look at that guy. This is just after Bad News Bears era, so you'd get a lot of unusual. Here's Dave Levinson. I think there was another Levinson here. There's Dave Levinson. He's the manager. Here's the GM, Kathy Leonard. So you get some really neat stuff there. I'm sure that minor league aficionados would appreciate these more than people. Here's a good old Marion Hunter. So we'll open up a few more of those things. I couldn't open the... But I was saying some of these were not good condition. Let's open this one here. At least I don't think they were. This one here is the 1979. This is Doug Jones, unfortunately. I don't know if it's the same Doug Jones, but it's got some sort of crease right there. I think that's maybe binder damage. I'm not really sure what that is. And there's some other damaged corners on that one. So the top cards always get damaged. Hold on. Okay, I got interrupted by a telemarketer. Anyway, and then there's some sort of marks on the back there. So that's a perfect candidate for sending if... but it looks like most of the rest of the cards, there's no gloss, no shine. They're very, very matte paper. I mean, very, very old printing techniques on here. So those are cool. Let's see if there was anybody in that set very quickly here. Dwayne Espy, Stan Davis, Jim Robinson, Steve Norwood, Greg DeHart, Roberto Diaz. Let's see if anybody... Rafael Ramirez. No, that's Russell Ramirez. So like I said, some people were grabbing the ones with the big names in it. It did not matter how small of a name it is. There's some guy named Bob Gibson, but I think it's the wrong one. The hairs are the wrong Bob Gibson. Vince Pone. Vince Bailey. Dan Gilmartin and Ron Buggs, the trainer. Anyway, so there's those. And then the one set that the other set that I got that was not 1981. This is a... You have to realize these have been around for a long time. These are the red border sets. They're just as bad as the black ones. They get white rubbing on the edges all the time. So Keith Chauncey, I actually have his autograph. I believe I have that. Not on that card there. Let's see. These are the Whitecaps, the Vancouver Whitecaps. No, the West Haven Whitecaps. Let's see if there's anybody here. Oh, Keith Comstock. He's the one that had the error card in 1988. Ed Noddle. I remember Ed Noddle. I think I got him years ago. Let's see. Nick Beeman, Al Minker, Burt Bradley, Keith Atherton, another Major League ball player. As I said, if you can ever get these in sets, so many times, more often than not, you'll save a ton of money. Rob Kleba, Scott Meyer, Leroy Robbins, Darryl Cius. I think he had a few Major League cards. Don Morris, and you get a lot of coaches that used to be. Here's Maggie Maggio. What? Oh, Aggie Maggio. Aggie Maggio. I couldn't tell. Part of her name looked like it was chopped off. The assistant GM. Interesting. Then we got the staff. That's not the Lord of the Rings staff or anything. And then we have Shooty Babbitt. See, those are names out of the past. Shooty Babbitt, I remember that guy's name. How could you not? John Goose and Coach Benson. Coach Benson, he looks... Oh, Coach Benson. Oh, he's a bat boy. Well, if you ever could find out who Coach Benson was, maybe you can get him to sign that. These guys are just so obscure that there's no way in heck. I got 3 more sets here. It's just absolutely just mind-blowing. These are going directly into pages that I have. And I'm not going to ever build a set. This is kind of neat because this is the Durham Bulls. Everybody's heard of them. So that's pretty neat. Some of these will have advertising. I know some of these had Burger King and McDonald's right on the front, so that was kind of cool. I didn't get any of those. Some of these sets went for $1.50, $2.50, $3.50, some of them $15, but most of them sold for anywhere between 99 cents and $3. Just absolutely nutty, and did combined shipping, so altogether for 9 sets I think I'm $20 or something like that. How can you beat that? So the Durham Bulls says Brad Kominsk. Let's see, Alvin Moore, Rick Bahena, Jeff Dedman. I heard of him. Jeff Dedman, there we go. So a lot of times all you're looking for... Oh hey, we found Mike Payne. I don't know if it's the correct Mike Payne, but there's Mike Payne. We'll have to look and see if Mike Payne did any baseball playing in his youth. Mike Garcia, Miguel Sosa. See anybody else here that's Roy North? No. Tommy Thompson. Some of these are sticking together, not sticking together, but sliding together. Glenn Bockhorn. I wonder how many Glenn Bockhorns or Jeff Vuxen. So we got 2 more sets here to go. Take too much time here. Nice break from all the national videos. It's just absolute craziness. So we have now the let's see, Charleston Rose. And if you ever wanted to know, there's a number right there. I always thought that was the card number 16, but down right here, there's a number there. Now that just happens to be, I think that's the number of those. The earlier cards, yeah, see, so this is number 19, and that also happens to be number 19. So these are early cards in the set, but these I don't know if were ever issued nationally as a whole set. Let's see, Fran Cuddy. I'm looking at Theo Shaw. Roger Hansen might have been a Hal Hatcher. Maybe that was Mickey Hatcher's relative. Kind of looks. Let's see, not get these out of order. Mike Olson, David Wong, Hector Arroyo, Greg Johnson, Rick Matthews, Willie O'Neill. All the outfielders: Bill Best, Randy Meyer. Randy Meyer might have been Abner Johnson. If he had any. No. Cliff Pastornicki, infielder. I don't know if he ever played anything other than minor league ball. And the last set here we have is the New York Penn League Batavia Trojans. I have actually 1 or 2 cards from this set, and I have not gotten them signed. They were just too hard to find. Some of these guys, like Paul Seymour, unless he has a easy to find address or something like that, you might not find him. Let's see, Arnold Cochran, Rick Elkin. I have Rick Elkin, I'm not sure. A lot of these were on COMC, anywhere from $1 to $5 a card. John Jakubowski. Let's see, Scott Collins. Some of these guys I got, like Gary Holden. I already have him. He just looks like, a kid in the Little League. He's an adult there, but he looks like, so I have to play Little League. He skipped a few grades. I had Todd Burns. There's Miguel Roman at 10, Brian Silvas, Bart Mackey, Randy Washington, Eric Jones, Ray Martinez, Jerry Nally. So he played Major League Baseball, I believe Jerry Nally did. Junior Noboa. Phil DeRizo might have played a little bit. And there's Herb Alpert's nephew, George Alpert. Just kidding. And Mark Badges. Maybe. Oh, hey, there's one more here. Who is it? Alberto Nieves. Well, anyway, that was a really fun, very cheap break. I mean, you can't get those for $1 anymore. Remember back in the 90s, there was a store that was sort of going out of business. I don't know, and lots of minor league sets for $1 to $5, and that was really fun to buy some of those. I still have them in a binder. But let me know what you thought about that. Let's see if I can open that one with Tony Phillips here real quickly here. Very quickly. Very, very quickly. Telling me I have 45 seconds left on this, whatever that means. Tony Phillips, Bobby Garrett, Rick Holloway, Don Morris, there's Daryl Cias again. Jim, Keith Comstock again, lovely. Keith Atherton, and Mike Woodward. So that's all I have for you today. Awesome Wednesday mail day. Watch all the national videos, and thank you for watching. So I went through all the cards, and I was only missing one as far as I know, and that is Brad Tharp of the Vero Beach Dodgers. And the only one on eBay, Brad Tharp, $1.50, $3.50 for shipping, $5. See, what did I tell you? That's what they cost. Thanks.